What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. Vintage Will, Roxanne, how you both doing? It is good to see you both. Thanks for being here, being ready. This was not planned per se. I had planned it from the beginning of the day, depending on how the day was going to go, was depending on if I was going to be able to do this, and I'm still a little bit anxious about how today went, but I needed to feel some kind of normal, so I decided to pop up, maybe do a couple giveaways, work on a couple arts, and I've been neglecting the artwork this week, with just reason. I've been using my hands a lot, and of course when you're using your hands all day, the last thing you want to do is continue to use them after. But I promise my life is getting back to some kind of normalcy. Matt Gooch, Nanya, how's it going? Oh, what's up, Chris? It's good to see you, fam. Caramel Apple Festival, let's go. That sounds fun. What's the best thing about the Caramel Apple Festival? Nick Nick, how's it going, Nick Nick? It is good to see you, fam. 9 days till your birthday. Let's go. Happy early born day, Matt Gooch. Doing anything fun? I'm gonna say the caramel apples. Yeah. Alright, alright. You got me there. You got me there. You get to try caramel apple. Are they just the same caramel apple, or caramels from all over the world? What makes it a festival? Alright. I'm gonna start working on this. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's weird. I'll take it. So the trick with the bigger cubes, for all my new cubers in here, is you have to figure out all the centers first. Yellow will always be opposite white, so yellow has to go here. So we spin it, we find the ones that are on top, and then we can line them up. Always make sure you put them back, like that. That's already opposite white. We're going to take all that, just like that. Line that one up. That's what I thought. Newbie, how you doing, Newbie? Always good to see you, fam. Everybody go ahead and get on in there. So I wouldn't know. Excellent. Well, I hope you have fun. Sounds like certainly something that you can sink your teeth into. But caramel apples are good. So you work on making lines, and then you can work on getting them all together. Let's get this guy away from the yellow side so we can work with it. It's going to be right there in the middle. So we're going to line them up. That's lucky. And that should be yellow done. So the pattern is blue, red, green, orange. So let's rock this blue. It's right here. Take it out. Sometimes you got to take it out so you don't break the lines that you've done already. Now it's really important that you start putting things back because you're working with all sides here. We just need one edge piece. Where? Oh, it's Didn't even know that festival existed until I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that there should be a festival for almost everything, if I'm not mistaken. Number 3. That. And then just the middle line left, so we gotta line them up in the middle. Always put it back so that you don't break your colors and you can still line them up. Like that. Gotta do it again. Just like that. And then. Ooh. Man, only Roxanne entering the giveaway. Those are pretty good odds, Roxanne. Red is next. Just got the 2 edges. Zach, how's it going, Zach? Always good to see you, my friend. And just the edge piece. What's up, Ryan Tran? Last 2 sides. Green's got to be over here, so we'll move as much green over as we can. We'll just start lining them up. It's over here. Each time you do it, you should see the colors start aligning a little bit more. So, swap them all. So, white, yellow, blue, red, green, orange. So now that that's all good, now, gotta go around and pair up all your edges. So you just find light colors, like green and orange, green and yellow right here. Pair this up with these 2. Okay. There's a red and blue and white. That blue and white isn't going to work though. It means this edge, they got to be opposite colors so that they'll line up when you turn them. Pair those up. Can't drop in a pair I've already made because that would break it. That. Nope, needs this one. So it's really all just a matching game. That's rough. We'll move on. Nope, that's not gonna work. This one. Spin it, different colors, line them up, put them back. Nope, I need my other green and red, which is there. Stafford, how's it going, Stafford? Hey, what's going on, Alice? It's good to see you. Katrina Pointner, what's up, New Zealand clan? Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you, Alice. Chris getting in the giveaway. Let's go. all I'm doing when I do that move is I'm just taking these and flipping them to the other side. See how the yellow is here? Well, if I take it, drop it back, and pull it back, now red's going to be over here and yellow will be on that side. So it's just flipping the side is all that's doing. Like this. This has to be here so it can line up with this. So I'm going to take it and flip it so that it will. 8 months, let's go. Lifetime as family, absolutely, 100%. Appreciate you, Leighton. Green, white, they finally separated. Nope. So now anything I drop in here, like if I put this back, that's going to break this pair. So anything I do, it's going to break a pair. So that's when that other move is going to come in handy, because I'm going to take this one and flip it around so that when I do drop it in, not that one, this one. What's going on here? Oh, it was that one. See, now I can break up a pair that wasn't there. Just these little things that you learn as you go about solving. And once you start getting some of your pairings, see, now I can actually pair these up and have a whole side. Start cleaning out house that way. Green and orange. Green and orange. Just like that. Red and green. Do we have white and green? We do. And the more you can pair up and make full sides, the less you have to contend with in getting the rest of them all paired up. There's our white and blue, see? So I'm going to do that same move. I'm just going to flip it around. Just like that. Red and green. Nope. This one. Oh yeah, we can do it this way. That. Red and white. That's not going to work. I've got to pull these over here. Turn them up this way. Trying to figure things out, but life is life. Life be lifing, man. Let me tell you. And some people can make it really easy. Some people can make it unnecessarily difficult. The one thing that I hate doing in my life is waiting on somebody else to do something to keep me from doing what I need to do. All that counterproductivity. There we go, red and green. Got our Christmas side done. Always want to drop in one that isn't paired up so that you're not breaking all the work that you've done. Man, it still looks like there's a lot to do. But we are getting there. Alright. Red and yellow. That's not going to work. I'm going to flip that around so that when we put it in, line it up that way. And then sometimes you can even do this and just finish up the pair that way, since I got jumbleweed sides. Don't gotta worry about it. That side. Get in my head and get my own way constantly. Okay. Relatable. That is absolutely relatable. We are our own worst enemies sometimes. Watching this cube solve is wild. You like it? This is the 6x6. Gotta make sure that I have a pair up top that I can break, so that when I push this over, take out the one that needs to. Now it gets a little bit tougher. Since we get running out of colors and we don't want to break up anything that's already built. So that should have freed up my red and white. And over there, bring it over here. Can't drop that in there. Gotta flip it around so that we don't break our red white. Now our red whites are done. Pull that up to the back. Like that. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna try it this way instead. Get that paired and then leave just these two. Dude, we really are on saying sometimes. Gotta keep our head up, take things one day at a time, and constantly put our best foot forward. True words were never spoken, my friend. So now, if I were to do this, these have to be paired with this, and these have to be paired with him. What I'm going to do is flip him upside down, because when I push this over, you know what, I'm just going to go with my gut here. There we go. And bring it back, it's going to put everything where it needs to go. And now you got this. Savannah! Hello, Savannah. It is good to hear from you. This, so we got to flip these two to make them all flush. So remember those algorithms, Chris? Check this one out. That's how you flip that. And now this is this. Now we find our blue, flip it to the white. Our orange is over here. Red is over here. And green will be our last side. Now we're going to turn the cube over, and we're going to follow it around this time because someone in the chat is learning. But here's a corner, a red and green corner. It's got to go here, so I'm going to make the white cube face me. Move it away. Move up where it's going. Put it back, and move it down. Again, here's red and blue. Red and blue. White facing you. Move it away. Move it up. Move it in. Move it down. Again, green and orange. White facing me. Move it away. Move it up. Move it in. Move it down. Now for this one, white's up on top. So what do? Well, really it doesn't matter where you start. You have to do that same move. But instead of putting it down the first time, you're still going to move it away. Move it up. Move it in and move it down. But then you're going to do it again. And then one more time. So really, if you just keep doing this, you're going to rotate that piece to every color side. You just have to get to the part where you got it. So now we have our first layer. Coming on over here, all I have is yellow pieces up top. This is not ideal. That means all the sides are in where they should be, they're just all in the wrong spots. So I hate to say this, but you got to take one out, at least one. So we do the same thing. Over, up, over, down, turn, white facing me, move it away, move it up, move it in, move it down. But what that did was it pulled out this side for me. And all I need is one. Because technically, what's up, Purple Moon? Claire C, how's it going? Adam Jones, good to see you. All you need is one, because every time you put one in, it's going to pop the other one out. So, blue, it's going here. Going to move it away. Same thing. Turn. What's up, Nick? Just like that. Going through a ghost bird, eating so much and sleeping heaps. We're doing better in this colder winter this year. Let's go. I'm envious because it's really hot here in the summertime. How you doing, Nick? There we go. Line it above red. Move it away from where it's going. move it up, move it back, move it down, turn, move it away, just like that. And that popped out. Oh, figures. I pulled out the only two sides that didn't match up. So we gotta pull this one out too. No worries at all, Nick. Okay. Heat over this winter, really? Alright. So, same thing. Line it above our red. Move it away from where it's going. Move it up. Move it back. Move it down. Turn. Move it away. Move it up. Move it back. Move it down. That should be... Oh. See, and as you get good at that step, really, how you get quicker is you try and do that without moving off one side. So I know that this has to go back here, so I can just simply do this. And it kind of has that same effect. It's learning how to do that move from everywhere on the cube. And that's 5 layers done. Technically it's only 2 layers, but 5 layers because it's a 6x6. And now, same rules apply. We got our last layer. But remember, this is your centerpiece. So technically we have our L right here. We're going to put it so that it's backwards. She's been banned from surfing this winter by Dial. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Nana. And then we're going to flip our face clockwise. Same move. Up, over, down, over. Up, over, down, over. Put our face back. Now we have our cross up on top. You're going to spin it until you find 2 sides that match. So right now only blue does. There's red, there's green. So the ever popular move, we have to flip these 2 sides. I'll do this as slow as I can. Now, oh no, it's not. Okay. Right now, this has to go here, this has to go here, this has to go here, and this has to go here. No, this one's right. So because this one is right, just where it needs to be, I'm going to keep it right here. And we're going to... That's going to take this one, put it here, this one, put it here, and this one, put it here. Okay, this is still wrong. Let's do it again. Alright. Sweet. Those are good. And these are right. They just need to orient. So we're going to turn it once again so that these are on the bottom. And then, because they're on the bottom, we're going to start with our up move. Up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. This last over is super important. Don't forget to do that. But you're going to freak out because the rest of your cube is getting messed up. You have to trust the process. You don't want to move from this side. Green side is where I started, so I'm going to stay on my green side, and I'm going to flip the bottom layer so that the incorrect cube is in this slot. And then we just keep going until that side is red. Nope. And if done right, then your cube will be solved. Once again, white cross. Hey, what's up, Longor? How you doing tonight? Blue. Orange. Gotta go here, so I'm just gonna move this over. Put it up. And get it over there. And then our red. But if I do that, that's wrong. So instead, we're gonna move this where it needs to be, so that we can push it back. So that's how I do my white cross. Now, we're gonna put the cross on the bottom, and do that same thing. Red and green, facing you, move it away, move it in, move it back. Facing you, move it away, move it up, move it in, move it down. Now, if you are familiar with these steps, you can actually start mixing them in between, because I got my corner here, I got my edge right here. So I'm just going to put it in and save that whole step completely. There's red and blue. There's my red and blue right there. Let's just take care of that. Orange and blue. So this again can kind of get in your head a little bit, because the white is not on top, or it is on top, it's not facing you. So again, doesn't really matter which way you start with. Just make sure you start with pushing it away. Move it up, move it in, move it down. That same move, we're just flipping it until it makes sense. And now we've already have two corners in too. So when we get to our red and green, we can just put that in. Took this one out. Got our L on top. We're getting lucky with this L being there every time, huh? Put it backwards. Flip your face. Up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. So if you have your L, you're going to have to do it twice. But you'll get your full cross up on top. Now we spin until... Okay. So we spin until we find two. Hey, what's up, Beck? Sadly, the two that match are this one and this one. Meaning these two have to switch. So there's two ways that you can do that. Considering these are already correct, we don't want to do it that way. But if these two have to switch, you can either do this, and that's going to swap those, or you can do this, and that's going to swap these two also, but it's also going to rotate these two. Excellent. Hope you enjoy. So don't want to do that all the time, but it is a little bit simpler than the other one in my opinion. But now that you have all of your yellow cross lined up, now you just have to find your one that matches. Good, 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 good. Sadly, all four need to be oriented. So again, put them on the bottom, start here, move it up. Always move it back. And trust your process. Don't move from blue side. This has to be orange. This has to be green. This has to be red. And that's how you do that. Now I'll show you what all that practice has done and how the next step after you get the cube solving down like that is kind of, once you get your cross done, I'll even do it one-handed with y'all. No, because the point of this was showing you how quick it got. So when you're doing your cross, you can identify the patterns that way. Like that. This one here, it's already lined up. This one here. So now I can do this without moving from my blue side. Just doing the sexy move backwards. Like that. And that should be all of my corners in. Now we're going to work on some of the sides here. Like that. So that should be second layer done. Got our line. Got our cross. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Cool. These two gotta flop. That's all right. Now we orient. That's your 3x3. Can't believe the sun's down in over an hour and it's still over. It's going to be 100 degrees at 10 o'clock tonight. But Chris, if you're still here, the things I haven't showed you. Were different kinds of cubes that I've been playing with. Too fast. We are amazed, honestly. Let's go. So this is called a gear cube, and the gear cube is kind of backwards. So you could even spin it all the way around, and now your edges won't line up. Yep. Just like that. Here. So I'll solve this one for y'all real quick. Now, this is called a gear cube. It's actually fairly simple comparatively. This is called a pinwheel cube, and it's your standard 3x3. You can see 3x3, but it moves this way, and it will shapeshift. So mastered this one, got this one down pat. Got your twisty cube. Understand my what's up, kiddio? Got the twisty cube, which yes, it turns this way. Also will shapeshift. This is a demon puzzle though. I really don't like solving that one. This was a Tetris inspired Rubik's Cube, so the solve is having all the Tetris pieces fit together like so. This was courtesy of Catch 'em All Kev. He went ahead and sent this one through to me. As well as this one. This is called the Google Pulse, or sorry, the Rubik's Pulse. And why is because when you hit the button, it lights up the colors, and you have 1 minute to solve it as it's blinking. So that was always cool. You got your 2x2. You have your void cube, and this is your standard 3x3, but there's no centers, so you don't know what colors go where is the challenge. And if you're not familiar with the color scheme on a normal Rubik's Cube, would probably be best to learn. But this is another one where these two can flop on the 3x3 because you could construct it incorrectly. This is a good cube for beginners because it's only two colors, black and white. Yes, still have to orient the exact same way. White opposite yellow, orange opposite red, green opposite blue. Hey, what's up, BIA? It's good to see you. Aloha, brother. That's the largest cube would be, which would actually be solvable. As of right now, it's a 49 by 49. But of course, if they can build it, anything is solvable. Hey, let's start with our cross already done. How about that? In fact, that's actually too perfect. Alright, let's see if that's right. So you just have to go with, okay, here's red and or green and orange. Here's green and orange. Same way. In fact, your first layer will always be right. You can never be wrong on your first layer on this. In fact, you'll never know if you messed up until you get to the last layer. Right here. This one here, same thing. Just gonna move here, like that. I'm gonna put this one back here. This one up here. So now, imagine this is yellow. Here's our L. I gotta get the dot to sleep. I'll try and stop back in a bit. No worries at all, Chris. You have a beautiful night if we don't catch you again. And I appreciate you two stopping in. Let's see. Good. Yep. Exactly that happened. So, these two are right, these two are backwards. That can happen on a void cube. Do that, that should get them all right, but now your centers are wrong. Now we'll get our centers right, and because we already had our center or our corners right, technically, they should still... Aww. No. Well, I ran into a problem I've never had. Wow. Okay then. Program determined with that turn technique 75 by 75 will be the largest before and essentially rewrite the way you approach every single move. I think the hard part is making a move all together. So what if I do this? What if I mix them up first? And then just... do that. Good, good. These two are still backwards. Well, that's gonna bother me. Right there, I can feel it. Guess these are ever always going to be. Backwards. No, that's backwards. Well, Void, you've won again. But it's quite refreshing being a cube that I'm so familiar with and it giving me trouble. I'm okay with that, because that just means there's more techniques to learn. Lolo! What's going on, love? How are you? It is good to see you. We're going to run that first giveaway here right now. I got a little enthralled in the cubing. But how was your day? What am I doing? Better. I just don't like to leave too many unscrambled. Or too many scrambled, I should say. Yeah, I hope you do too. I hope you do too. I don't know how long we're going to be going tonight. I had a long day myself, but I wanted to feel some kind of normal, so I decided to pop on, and we are going to work on a little bit of art too. Just finish up something. I was waiting to see if Tyler Hall would pop in, because this was actually his brainchild that I started doodling today and figured I could finish up painting. Need a sphere one. Like a like a Megaminx sphere? Because I would like to get good at the Megaminx, but it's also got 12 sides. Sweet. So you do run into this occasionally where these have to flip and these have to flip, which is great because then you can do this, turn it around and do it again. And sometimes you can get yourself a couple skips that way. Sweet. Alright, let's play. Hey, what's up, CK? How you doing tonight, fam? So the trick with this one is first you have to match your centers to your corners, like this. That's all green, cool. These have to be orange. Yellow, red, blue. Okay, good. Ooh, these are even right. Alright, I'm digging it. But these have to flip. That. Now all of the centers and the corners should be right. Now it's just about spinning until you square them up. Like that. That's your cube. What's up, Tyler? I was just talking about you. I didn't mean go get him. I know he's busy probably over at the Hollow Hunters. But I hope you're doing well, brother. I wanted to show you a product of your brain come to life. And tell me I'm not in the ballpark. Detail is necessary, but yeah, I appreciate you. Yep, just like Falcor, I have my hand actually gripping onto him. And of course I gotta do some work on the face a little bit, but I was doing just some pretty good color blocking while I was waiting on some stuff. So yeah, I think we're gonna work on that. What's up, Nick? See what else. I still have to do a Garbodor and Tangela singing a song for Beck. I just found this one for Purple Moon that I have to finish. This one has been a long time coming. Heartwarming. Well, I super appreciate you, man. It was definitely a good idea. And this was a Matty G brainchild original. Vintage Will. My liner was starting to go out on me here, but is this somewhere in the ballpark of what you were wondering there, Vintage Will? Something like that? I don't know if you've seen it yet. Oh my. I gotta fix up some eyes and stuff, but essentially it's ready to go. I was fighting with the tail here because I wanted to have the tail to be recognizable, but it's also Charmander. And so I'm gonna try and make it look like his tail is still in flames. So my mind is on that car. There you are. I hope you like it. Hope that's kind of in the ballpark of what we're going with here. I wanted to use a darker blue for his pockets and seams and stuff, so make it look charred. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a very small space, so I don't know how much detail I can get in there to convey it being burnt. What I want made yet. There's definitely a lot of options. Of course, here we go, Purple Moon. This was another one that you had requested. Have our shiny Sylveon. Of course, BIA, if you're still here, I believe this was yours. I believe you asked for a Magikarp on a water energy. Boom. You got two, and one of them shiny. Like an Ember, okay. Okay. PokéGirl Jessie said, draw me the Lovebird card in your image. So I did. This is my version of the Lovebirds card. That is for PokéGirl Jessie. Nice fishies. They're nice, right? And then, of course, we were working on this one for Jessica Speaks. She wanted a Van Gogh inspired Mimikyu. That is true. This is for Leighton, and no, this is for Layla. I still have to do that. And then Stafford, shiny Greninja. Haha, newbie for Alligator. So quite literally, I took all the artwork and I put it over here in a pile. And I've just been trying to get through work so that I can focus on the channel again and a little bit more. Deliberately. And then these three are on the docket for tomorrow. I'll rock those out. Work depending. I think he's a costume should have been created to allow his flame to escape. But I think we're going to keep going on Darkrai. There was one other artwork that was unfinished. Purple Moon, you were so beyond. That Jessica Speaks. Improvements in a rather short period of time. Well, I appreciate that. When you do work at it, you can definitely tell that my mood and my stress level is definitely depicts how my paintings turn out. There are some that I've just started and scrapped completely. There's a few of you that I've actually started over, and I refuse to tell you which ones. So, that's me. I'm on Darkrai. It'll look a lot more like me once I get all the detail in there, but... Yep, Tyler Hall wanted me riding Mega Darkrai. Like Falcor from the Neverending Story. That was the direction. Need to get my own space again where I can never stream or draw where my desk is. Oh, that's terrible. I want a Primal Groudon, but shiny. Oh, you're going Primal now. Well, best of luck to you. We'll see if you can win it. Tonight, I might only do 2 giveaways tonight, y'all. Just so I can get to some dinner, as well as limit the amount of art, because I'm not going to let one of y'all win on my channel and not get art from Kev the PokéGhost. I do want to say that, of course, donations are always there. If anybody makes a donation with a request, I'd be more apt to work on that one than ones that people win, because money is money, so I want to make sure that everybody's good. Keeping that Darkrai, correct? That's gotta live in your happy home. Ah, you requested it. It's gonna go where it wants to go, to be honest. You can't control Darkrai. You know that. Plus, wouldn't you want a little ghost watching your desk? This is really bothering me, though. But last chance, y'all. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Blue. Blue. Red. Green. Orange. And... no. Good. 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 Never had so much trouble with the Void Cube before. Those are still backwards. It's almost like an itch in my brain, you guys. Gotta work. It's gotta work. Moment of truth last time, too. Son of a... Yep. Must, exactly. But Kev, it's your card, man. All these cards are my cards, but I would rather them inflate your guys' displays in your collections, because I believe that, well, having a little bit of me with all of you, it's only going Spiritomb Rare and Reverse Hollow, but now less 50 cards away from completing the set. Let's go. That's not bad. Whew. Man, these cards feel like they've been sitting for a while. Which they have been, y'all. Let's play a real quick battle style tournament of 48. I'm gonna pick 2 people. You're gonna come on down, give me a number 1 through 48. Second will give me a number 1 through 47. Highest HP will win. If we get the same HP, we're gonna run it back. So do not go far. Stay here, stay live, stay ready. We're going to close it up. Got 18 people in there. And let's pick. Oh no! Chris, I don't know if you're still here. I think you said goodnight, but we'll still give you that minute to sound off. E.T. and Eevee, come on down. Yo, let's go. Chris is here. Let's go. Alright, Chris, what you're going to do is you're going to give me a number 1 through 48. There is an instant winner in the deck. There is also an instant loser in the deck. But the goal is to have the highest HP over your opponent. If you win, you're going to face the winner of the next round, and whoever wins that will win the prize. So, Chris, you're up first. Give me a number 1 through 48. Excellent. E.T. and Eevee is here. I'll need a number 1 through 47 from you. 33. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 for Chris. Best of luck to you. Think this is your first time playing. Ooh, you got the Togedemaru. That is done by Sakio. 80 HP is what we're looking at. That is not a bad start. That is a mid-contender. You do have plenty that can beat it, but you have plenty that it can beat. And E.T. and Eevee, what's your number? Unless you already gave it. Live chat ate it. Not too shabby. I'll run it. Let's go. Let's see what E.T. and Eevee can pull. Excuse me. E.T., are you still here? I know you said you were here. Everyone check your pulse, make sure that you are live. Smile. Oh, Nick. Hey, Beck. What happened to E.T. and Eevee? I'm here. I'm waiting for a number, E.T. Number 1 through 47. $60 beats a minute. That's okay. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, 80 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. Best of luck to you. Good luck, Chris. Good luck, E.T. We've got the Scovillian. Hey, what's up, pup? Scovillian, that is by Kodama. Oh, 110 HP. Taking down Chris. So sorry, Chris, but it seems to be a rite of passage. You gotta lose the first one. But that is also Ernie. What's up, Ernie? But that's also a good segue into our other rule that we have, which is we'll always throw the loser back into the mix for round 2, and if Streamlabs happens to favor ye, then Streamlab happens to favor ye. So you will have another chance, if but very, very small. We will still give you another chance to be selected. ET and EV stand by. You will face the winner of this round. Here we go. Nick, come on down. Throw Chris back in the mix. Rory, come on down. In a different room now, away from those people. Excellent. Loud people. Never good at the end of the day. But how's it going? Yeah, it's going rough, Ernie. It's going rough. 10 from, please. Work's just been a lot. I'm trying to make sure I don't drop anything. And at the same time, make sure that I hang out with y'all. Oh, well, we are going to do one more tonight, y'all, so. Lolo's going with 10 from the back. Nick the PokéWitch. You have been selected. Come on down. Give me a number, 1 through 48. Lolo is going 10 from the back. $13 as always. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. Good luck, Nick. Ooh, starting with the Bascu Legion by Akira Igawa. 110 HP to start this time. And then Lolo is going 10 from the back. Good luck, Lolo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 from the back. Good luck, Lolo. Good luck, Nick. 110 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. Aww, Glammeow by Tira Kose. 60 HP, Lolo. I am so sorry, so sad. I think it finally broke. But still, I say go with it. Alright, ET and EV and Nick the PokéWitch. No, you didn't. You said artist choice, and I thought that the brown energy with the raccoon features would probably look a little bit better. I thought that was the best choice for it. Alright, here we go, and then ET and EV you will select first, as you are the first winner. So let me know if we're sticking with 17. And Nick sticking with 13. I could play this game without you. Yeah, 17. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for ET and EV. Raphilosophy, how's it going? It's good to see you, my brother. Good luck, ET. Well, I don't think it let you down. We got Dan Chor's Ghosty Boy. And of course, this was Mama Ghost's card, coming in at 160 HP. We are now met with a very interesting situation here, Nick. We have one card that can match it, I believe. 1 or 2 cards that can match it. One of them being Crabominable. The other one, I forget. It's in here though. But we do have the Haxorus at 170, and we have the Instant Win card, of course. Sorry I'm late, no worries at all. It's awesome to see you as well. I'm hoping that after next week things will get back to some kind of normalcy. So Nick, are you sticking with 13? From the back this time, got it. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 from the back. Good luck, Nick. Good luck, ET. 160 is what we're looking to match or beat. It is a tough order. Best of luck. Oh, low kicks, kicking low by Agaki. 110 HP. Nick falls to ET and EV. GG's ET and EV. Come on down. Yeah, we're probably going to keep this stream just a little bit lighter, and then we'll go big tomorrow with Last Ghost Standing and the last terrarium that I have here. At least I'm consistent. That is true. Be popping tonight. It really does, right? First time winning, huh? Excellent. GG's on the win. I'm going to guess the number you'll pick, but I do need a number to pick out your hit card. If you want to go with 17, we can do that. Mr. Zards, how's it going, fam? It is good to see you. In the meantime, we're going to do this. Once and now this, that's right. I still have all that stuff over for you. Dropped like a G. 17 has been working so far. Alright, here we go. Let's see what number 17 has in store. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. Have a great night, Chris. Really appreciate you being here, fam. Yes, I do agree. Alright, here we go. Let's see, what did number 17 have in store for ET and EV? Well, that looks like a Drapion by the greatest artist in the game. Kawaii. I'd rather try. I probably could put more effort into it also. But it's just so nice being so convenient. Great card. Great addition. And then, of course, you or Katie can request an artwork. That seems to be, right? I feel like some of the people I hang out with the most, especially in the YouTube space, are so far away. Absolutely. So y'all can let me know now or later. I know that I have one on deck for you, but I wasn't sure what energy you wanted to use because you had asked me to combine a fire and a colorless energy. But if you had a simple design that I could rock tomorrow for y'all, I will absolutely do that. I don't know why I'm picking an energy for you. You guys can pick your energy. Oh. My back's starting to go. I say that lovingly. It's not starting to go. It's just that I've been sitting in this chair for a long time today. that. I'll grab a placeholder for now. Southern USA, so I'm far away. I am also in the southern USA. But that just depends what side of the country you're on. I think I want you to just do you on this one. I think you maybe have an idea about me, us. I know it'll be absolute fire. Alright. I do indeed. And trust me when I say, nothing makes an artist more excited than somebody saying, you know what, you do you. I trust you. Me and my damn heart. I'm on the east side. I'm on the west side. Wrong side. Yep. Got you. South side of town, but North Indiana. Zach's like, I'm in Northern Indiana, but I'm on the wrong side of the tracks. Sweet. Alright. Starting another to-do pile. Should do some more work on that, but I get so nervous that I'm going to make one stroke and it's going to look so not right. So, let's take a look here, see what I can do. Let's do this, we'll do this for a little bit. Let me see if I can do this. It's going to go away for a little bit and come back, and it will come back, I promise. But I do this so that I can take this and drop you down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Feel the same way about food as I do art. I love the creations that the true chef can come up with. Never tell them what ingredients to add or remove. That is kind of how I run with my like tattoo artists. Like if I'm ever going to get a tattoo, I will bring the rough design, and as soon as they ask me, they're like, is that what you want? I'll be like, you know what, have fun with it. Like, this is the idea, but I want you to make it yours. Doesn't have to be a certain way or a certain style. Like whatever style you come up with, that's what we'll go with. New angle, yep, new angle. I figured that you guys should be able to see what I'm drawing when I'm drawing, or painting, or coloring in. And luckily, Darkrai is a little monotone. He's black. That's it, just black. And he's got in shiny form, he's got this gray collar. And then these red lines turn into this hot pink, as so does his eye. And that's when he is Mega Darkrai. Now I need my Super Dark. We call this Concrete. Especially if it's a tattoo, right? And I admire tattoo artists greatly. I think it's the smartest thing, because that means your work is going to travel. No matter where that person goes, your artwork is going to be on display. And that, to me, is... it's awesome. Awesome concept to me. Put in some suggestive shading here. Huge shout out to PokéGirl Jessie, been going live this week doing art for people. She did this incredible little Squirtle today. Had it on in the background while I was working. I believe it was for Cassandra. Like that. But as you look at Darkrai, like on his cards and stuff, you'll notice that his pink is actually trailing into like his hair when it comes to like a reflection of sorts. So we're going to see if we can introduce a little bit of the pink into his big fro dew. And then as we cover it with the white, it's going to look like a subtle glow instead of a prominent color. Ooh, my hands are shaking. I think it's the anticipation. Just been a minute since I've been laying down some artwork. Feels good to get back into it. And I really appreciate you guys being here. I always get nervous when you pop up because you never know who's going to come on over and hang out. So, alright, cool. Let's add a little bit of this. We're going to come back through. We're going to come over these lines here, just gently, so that we can kind of smooth them out. That's causing my hand tremor right there. I do have a slight tremor in my hand. I developed when I had a accident back in 2007. I don't know if I ever told you this before, but it's very important to ensure that your blood sugar levels are exactly where they need to be. which is why I'm so careful to ensure that I eat or have some copious amounts of sugar, because one, the only thing your brain eats is glucose, so I always think to feed your brain you should probably get some sugar in there. But back in 2007 I was in my backyard and I was a silly kid who decided not to eat all day, totally forgot. And little did I know, sitting down for so long actually made that blood rush out of my head. And when I shot up to run inside to help my brother with a movie, all that blood rushed out of my head and into my feet. And while I was walking through the kitchen, I fell forward and I hit my head off the fridge and slid down and broke it off the floor. And I had to get 19 stitches in my head, 15 in my head, and 4 in my lip, because why not bite through your lip while you're falling, right? So that was what happened, and long recovery. Of course, it was back in 07, so it was almost 20 years ago now, but I have always developed this little itty-bitty shake that I can't really seem to shake, not to be funny. But I've learned to embrace it and incorporate it into my artwork. Well, thanks, Boyd. Appreciate that. Yep, Tyler Hall, he challenged me to draw me riding a Mega Darkrai, like Falcor from the Neverending Story, so this is what we're looking at. He's yelling. He's got mail from Uncle Kev. He's yelling, love you. Oh, I love you too, buddy. I really hope you enjoy. If you were that close to Darkrai, you'd be. So who says I'm not? Who says this is in Dream World, Kev? It's funny, because Darkrai is actually the only thing that looks like a ghost, and it isn't. Alright, let's see if this is going to have my desired effect. I think I'm doing this with too heavy a marker. No. Blend the colors a bit. I'll never be able to blend like Jesse blends, but artist gonna art. Saved the world from Pokemon and nearly humans now 4 total times in the games, the anime, and people still ask me, so is Darkrai a bad guy? No. There's no such thing as bad Pokemon. Only people who made them bad. But no, Darkrai, he serves his purpose well. Drive around, you take there, we drive around on Roxy, leave about half the time. So we move to a house near my color. What color should be around us? I rock Z. I haven't seen my guy Roxy now that I think about it. Is this 2? Where's my 2? That's not cool. Yellow or orange? Gold would be good. It should be red. I don't have a deep enough red to make it look menacing though, unless I use red. I never thought about using not metallic. You know what? I think this pink is going to be supreme though. I think I'm going to do it in pink. In the hot fuchsia pink. Gold. Gotta vote for gold. So yeah, give me your ideas, y'all. Whatever color you feel should border us, kind of like the gold is bordering Squirtle here. Every artist have a signature style of art, and mine happens to be my big thick borders around. Turned out the guy who did my right shoulder blade did the tat on his leg. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. I'm actually going to do some work on my face, so I might have to... I should try using marker, then go over it with colored pencil. I never thought about that. Okay, first off, I gotta fix this nose. I had a shiny Groudon on Pokemon Ruby. I have no idea how many times. I had a soft reset and save before Groudon fight and reset until you get the shiny. Yes, I do. I absolutely have an idea. I used to shiny hunt all the time and then wasn't as successful. I picked it back up again when the worlds became open world and suddenly sandwiches could help. So I shiny hunted a lot in Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. Where's my Hassan Pfeffer? There it is. One time I won something on this channel. You unintentionally got a lot of appreciation from my niece and nephews. You sent a Nightmare Before Christmas card. That is my niece's jam. Absolutely. In fact, that was intentional. Because when we were ripping the Mirrorverse, you mentioned that Nightmare Before Christmas was a favorite. And when Sally was pulled, you made a comment, so I remembered that, and as I pulled another, I just went ahead and slid it into your bag. Now, falling in love with your fan art like yours, and they're dying to get hands on some. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Ryan Tran? How you doing tonight, brother? All right. Very, very, very gently. We're going to go in here, and we're going to put the color of my eyes. That doesn't have to be drastic. But before we get there, I'm going to actually take this. Order Pokemon games all the time. Resetting Spirit Tomb, Diamond and Pearl, 18,000 and counting across 2 games. That sounds about right. What's up, Kevin Klinger? It's good to see you, brother. Better. It's definitely a good time killer. I will say that I kind of go in and out of shiny hunting, and here's the why. I decided instead of hunting for shinies, I was going to start hatching the starters, because at the end of Scarlet and Violet, you can make it to the Blueberry Academy, and you can actually start catching every starter from generations 1 through 9. And I was on a mission to catch, breed, and hatch a shiny of every single one, starting with the fire starters. And so I had Charmander, and it took me so long to hatch a shiny. I will always remember where I was when that shiny hatched. And then I quickly leveled him up to 100, and he's still in my active party. Alright, see that dry. Yes, it did. So now we'll take our 2. Pokemon Go plus Pokemon Home. Not much need for me to hunt even legendaries. That's true. Crazy eyes. My Masada luck was insane. Sword and Shield, 150, 120. Wow. Man, the Masada method, whoever came up with that or discovered it is a godsend. Actually, the funniest shiny story that I have was actually Shiny Ditto. So I woke up one day and I was like, I'm going to go catch Shiny Ditto. Why did I say that? Because I was under the impression that if you breed with a Shiny Ditto, then a majority of your offspring from your egg should be shiny, right? That just makes sense. So I went about and found the Dittos and started going one after another. I'm like, this is going to take forever because you can't see if they're shiny if they're transformed into another Pokemon. It took me 4 encounters and I found a Shiny Ditto. And that was over. It took me all like a half hour. I don't think I should have put that in there at all, so we're going to redo it. I actually coded in Dominant Pearl and typo. It's Masuda. See, I thought it was Masuda. I thought I've been saying it wrong this whole time, man. You scared me. Whew. But now I see the irony and like, man, whoever came up with that is a genius. Like, yeah, it was the actual dude's name. I said, no, not you, Adam Jones. Adam Jones didn't. He said Masada. Ditto should be 6 IV from the opposite side of the world. My Shiny Ditto 6 IV from Japan. Excellent. Yeah, that's I do have a Japanese Ditto also, so I just kind of use the shiny as a trophy. And shiny parents did increase the odds of shiny offspring back then too. That's cool. Masada is a mispronunciation of Tikka Masala. I thought Mazda immediately, actually. I had to reread it. So I thought he was referencing a vehicle. I really, really don't like these eyes. He needs an ear. Tikka Masala sounds really good right now. Japanese Pokemon that I traded when the trade system was up. Oh, the from Pokemon Pocket. in Gen 2, if you had a shiny pair in the daycare, it was a whopping 1 in 16 chance. Get out of here. Some shinies hunted me down in Scarlet. Tinkating popped out of nowhere. That happened to me also. Who did it happen with? Was it Bellsprout? I was walking around a lake and I saw a Pokemon by a lake and I just walked up. I was like, oh my god, is that shiny? And then another time I was gliding on my Miraidon and it fell because it was out of stamina. So it just plummeted to the ground, and when it landed, it was a shiny Eevee at my feet. It was just right there, right where I landed. I think we're just gonna redo all of it. Could just give myself one eye. See how good you are with one freaking eye. Oh. Oh yes, and I need tread on the bottom of his shoe. And give him that Vans tread on the bottom. Daniel, back at it again with the white Vans. I'm gonna try it again. And as a painter, never be afraid to use your paint as whiteout. Because the difference between a good painting and a bad painting is another layer. Caves were the easiest to see in the game, made shiny, but oh, that was it. Was it? Other day, where 5-year-old holding a beanie, telling his mom he caught a Pokemon, but she was too scared to look, and Dad did, and it was an actual mouse. That sounds like something that I would do. Look, can we keep her? That's funny. Look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon, I'm Chaozu. It's a Chaozu. I'm gonna catch it. Alright. Satisfied. Let's get the border on. I'll throw an eye on this guy. Might call it from there though. I'm starting to get a little tired and hungry, and I got a whole pizza waiting for me. But gold was stated. We can give gold a try. You know what? I'm calling an executive shot here. We're gonna call an audible. What's better than gold? Silver all day. Silver and black always look really good together. Let's start. Man, I went rogue on this one. You know what? We'll incorporate that oopsie into the design. I don't really mind drawing on my table, but I hate getting paint on my playmat. Just attach them like this. There. Now he's got an arm on top, see? Going to bet if I win, Adam Jones can be my proxy for the card battle. You got it. Dad did. Of course Dad would. Dad would look. Alright. Let's start down here. Yeah, it was a very interesting question from Tyler earlier, because he came up with this idea, and then when I do it, he says I better keep it. But I don't keep things that I paint. That's weird. So what he doesn't know is I'm probably just going to slip this into his next package. That way he's always got a little PokéGhost with him. Appreciate that, Ryan. Everybody, if you are new, go ahead and jump in my Discord. We do all kinds of cool stuff with this channel and content, because Monday I read. So last Monday, we kind of got shafted by YouTube in the buffering issue. So we started to read the Chessmen of Mars, but we are going to start it over on Monday because the buffering made it so nobody could enjoy the story. And without the start of the story, what do you got? Not a whole lot. So I'm going to redo it on Monday. We're going to just start the book over and get through our 5 chapters. And then because of that, the members that were there with me while it was happening suggested that I do Discord reads. And I thought about it in the past, because that gives me the option to read books that aren't in the public domain. And so I said, alright, I'll think about it. What would we read if we were to do it? And I said, I was thinking Harry Potter. And somebody, I believe it was Jess, she said Narnia. And then a couple other people were like, Narnia, Narnia! And it was kind of like a upbringing. So we got into Discord on Wednesday night, and I think we're going to make that a thing, y'all. So Wednesday night Discord read, we're going to read through the Chronicles of Narnia, and then the possibilities are endless. But Shawn Bowden, who was there, he reached out to me shortly after, and he said that he had a suggestion for the reading in Discord, and curious what y'all think of it. But he was saying, because we're all there together, why couldn't anybody read? And then that way I could have a chance to enjoy the stories also. So if y'all want to read and be the one to read, you can definitely let me know. If that's something that y'all are interested in, you can let me know. Because it definitely opens up the possibilities. The night Thoreau spent in jail. Jurassic Park novels, you should read them. I have read them. They're actually really good, by Michael Crichton. Can you believe, Roxanne, that Jurassic Park, his original idea for Jurassic Park, was a humanoid dinosaur soldier? So it was actually going to be like a whole base of humanoid dinosaur super soldiers was going to be the plot of Jurassic Park. But it turned into what we know it is as today. But Michael Crichton, man, he's an incredible author. He wrote not only that, but I'm pretty sure he wrote The 13th Warrior. That's not what they called the book, though. What do they call the book? Invaders? Dead Eaters? Ah, it's gonna kill me now. Deathwalkers? Ah. To be honest, I was going to do Discord reading nights, but I haven't had time to start. Let's go. Somebody said I should just start a book club. So we might start the PokéGhost book club, where it would be a little different, because instead of all of us reading individually and coming together to talk, we'll read the book in Discord and then talk about it as a group. Which we kind of inadvertently did last week, like in between chapters. It was nice to have you guys come off mute and actually talk about stuff. Someone who took that idea and made a video game and watched Foster play it, really? Oh yeah, I'm sure I know which one you're talking about. Turok was a good game too. I know that wasn't the one, but yeah, I think the silver was a good choice. Fossil fuel. Hey, Shawn Bowden, I was just talking about you. All good things, all good things. We were just talking about you. Cool. It's a nice first little border. Doing well. How are you tonight, Shawn Bowden? I am currently drawing myself riding a Darkrai. I have to put my other eye back, though. That must not be true. No, that's not true at all. Like, your statement is not true at all, not my statement. Can't think of one person that doesn't like Shawn Bowden. Celebrating belly boat to get hyped for the EX. List of people that would help, huh? Almost there. And then we're going to run the last giveaway of the night, keep it shorter tonight, so I can come back tomorrow, play the games with y'all, the last go standing for the last terrarium that I have, courtesy of Brangus. But tomorrow's also going to give me a lot of time to work on some of the artwork that's been piling. Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, I think the eyes are right where I need them to be. Sorry, y'all. Putting lines on my face. Wanted to get it. My head outlined. That was epic. Appreciate that. I think I could have made it look a little more epic, but when your medium is only a couple inches by a couple inches, you translate the details that you can. I don't know if anybody would look at this and immediately think me, but now that we got the little stuff done, I should do his eye. I think I need to do something there. It's looking a little bland around the neck. Let's get a lighter gray. Yes. Now we're going to switch to the 5, or the 05. It's a little bit of a more robust tip. And it's going to be for our bigger stuff like this. Now it's very important, being a painter, that you let your paint dry before you try to line it. Otherwise, you're going to get little tags and snags, and you'll find yourself redoing a lot of it, or worse, taking the paint off. But since this was one of the first things I colored, it should be okay. Incredible sometimes what a couple of lines can do. This song lives in my head rent-free sometimes. This tune. Yeah, can't get enough. Yeah, that other eye is bothering me. You guys are right. Come with me. Last chance y'all get on in there. Exclamation point ghost. We're gonna run one more quick little battle of 48. Turn A. And I'm gonna even up my eyes a little bit. And I hope he likes it. I hope that's similar to what he had all brainchilded up. I don't know why it works so small. Last time. I might fix it later, but for now, I think that's gonna be it. Yep, I'm gonna have to. Dang. Kept trying to add more and ended up making it look like I'm wearing eyeliner. Oh man, that is awful. Terrible. I'm gonna have to fix her face later. Well, fix my face later. Yeah, I think I gotta let it dry a little bit, and then I can get back in here and start aligning it better. Sweet. Well, appreciate you guys being here for me and with me. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm satisfied with it. Gonna add some few more details here and there, some hair marks and shading where I can, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, really appreciate you guys letting me rock some of that with you. a journey together. See if this will happen without a hitch. Sweet. It is going to go black for a second, y'all, but it will come back. There we go. Alright, let's rock. One more battle of 48, and then we're going to call it a night, y'all, so I can get some dinner and start relaxing for my weekend. I am off tomorrow, so I'm going to be bringing another stream tomorrow night. I do have to work on Sunday, so I don't know how long we'll go, but I certainly want to make sure that we do Last Go Standing, as is tradition. Spencer loves his cards. Kev, let's go! They look really good on stream, too, brother. Appreciate you displaying them proudly. And I did that Goldango for you so long ago, and when I was getting ready to send it, I was like, man, he's been waiting forever for this Goldango. You know what? I'm going to do a belly bolt, too. And truth be told, that was probably my favorite belly bolt I've ever done, was that one. And I've done more than one. There we go. 1, 2, 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. Everybody get in there. They're amazing. Well, I appreciate you, Ghost Spencer. I saw you put in a ticket. I didn't see a ticket come to you. Why? Got 21 people in there. There you are. Okay, it's in there. Weird. Oh, now it gives it to you. Coming along nicely, right? It's just about done. I just have to put some shading in it and maybe switch the border to gold because the silver's kind of muting it out a little. But I appreciate that, Puck. That was a nice little work. I just did that too. 21 people in there. Good luck, everybody. We're going to do 2 battles, and the winners will face each other. Gonna pick a winner. Beck, come on down. Ghost Spencer. Come on, Ghost Spencer. Come on down. We're gonna open it back up just in case anybody didn't get in there. Beck, come on down and give me a number 1 through 48. Beck versus Brian. Mustard time. Alright. Everybody double check your pulse. Make sure that you are live. Don't know why my literal controller is sitting on my streaming table. Beck, are you still here? Have another 30 seconds back. Sound off in the chat for me, please. Spirit of the spirit. That's funny. You said ruh-roh, and it literally translated to spirit of the spirit. I don't know why, but I like it. Now, anytime somebody says ruh-roh, I'm going to think spirit of the spirit. I'd be scared too, but ooh, he's calling you out. Beck going once. Beck going twice. Beck, no, going 3 times. Ah, Becks. Well, you know you're always welcome. Always love having you here. Let's find a new contestant for Mr. Ghost Spencer. Closing it up. And Katrina Pointner. New Zealand clan, come on down. We will still throw Beck back into the mix. I'm going to open entries in case somebody didn't get in there. This is going to turn into Ghost Spencer gets to pick first. Beck is awesome. Some of the greatest artwork that I've done was thought up by her. But number 1 through 48, Brian. 27, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Spirit of the Spirit. Uh-oh. 31, please, for Nanas. You got it. Here we go. Good luck, Go Spencer. Ooh, got the Silcoon coming through by Kogamaru Umino at 80 HP. Not a bad start. New Zealand clan going with 31. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 for New Zealand clan. 80 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. Best of luck to you. Whoo! We came to play today. That is Tsuyoshi Nagano. 170 HP. Silcoon has one in the past. That is true. Has some crazy luck on my packs. Let's go, yeah. Beck is a real good person. Alright, well, New Zealand clan came through and just kind of ate Go Spencer right away. GG's, Go Spencer. Stand by, New Zealand clan. You will go on to round 2. And as is tradition, Brian, we will throw you back into the mix. And if Streamlabs favors you tonight, then Streamlabs favors you tonight, and you can have a second go. We've seen people get a second go and end up winning the whole thing. One, 2, 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. Let's pick 2 more contestants, and then the winner of this one will face the New Zealand clan in the final round. We're going to put Go Spencer back into the mix. We're going to close it up, and we're going to pick Zach Clauditz, come on down. And Matt Gooch, are you still here? Open entries just in case. Zach Clauditz and Matt Gooch, come on down. Six. Zach was ready. Appreciate you being ready as always, brother. Here we go. Sticking with 6. Number 6. Good luck, Zach. Ooh, low kicks, kicking low. Zach came out and kicked low by Akagi. 110 HP to start. Not a bad start. We will give Matsugiri his 2 minutes starting now. My mods do receive an additional minute to sound off. And then I am going to heat up pizza. And probably turn on the Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of that lately. Alright, Zach. Not Zach. Matt. Matt Gooch. I don't think that it did that, but at least it's better than it was doing on, what's it, Monday. Alright, Matt, 40 seconds. We will re-roll for Mr. Matt. And yes, I'm still trying to figure out what is going on with this void cube. finally. Missions! Jet lag like a mofo. This is how late I stream, yeah. In fact, this is probably a little bit early still. But we are going to call it soon. We are just waiting to see Matt Gooch come on in. I'm not seeing Matt. So we are going to go ahead and re-roll. I was able to figure out the Void Cube finally. It's good to see you, Missions. I hope you're doing well. Alright. If you want to get into the giveaway right quick, exclamation point Ghost Missions, and you can have a chance for the second round. You need to go lay down. Go lay down. I don't know why you got excited. Go lay down. There we go. Missions getting in there. Someone said, wow, Missions appeared. What's up, Mary Bear? It's good to see you. Make sure you get into the giveaway. We are running one more round. New Zealand clan is standing by to take the winner of this match. Zach K got picked. He picked the low kicks at 110. And now we are going to re-roll. Gonna close it on up. We're gonna pick our winner. Puck Rocker. Puck Rocker, do you have what it takes? Pretty wilding out right now. Couldn't fall back asleep. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's going to be nice having you in more streams now that you're on our side of the world. Puck Rocker, did you leave, Puck? Come on back, Puck. Come play. Nobody wants to play with me. Hiya. Caw. So you gotta not care, Roxanne, and then Streamlabs will pick you all the time. Smooth, sultry voice to fall asleep. Let's go. My bad. 22, please. All right, there it is. 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Puck Rocker with 22, taking on Zach K. 110 is what you're looking to match or beat there, Puck. No worries at all, it wasn't that bad. Here we go. The Clink Clang by Tonji Matsuno. Dang, who would have thought? Cling Clang, 140 HP. Low kicks kicked low. Unfortunately, Cling Clang can float. So, Zach, love you, brother. You have the worst luck with this game, I swear. Alright, that means New Zealand clan. Come on down, taking on the Puck Rocker. That's the face I wait for, Zach, right there. Yo, go Gears. Stars. Cling Clang got mucho HP, sure does. That's pretty high for a, not a basic mon, but a normal hollow mon. Of course, we do have all the way up to 170 with Haxorus. Okay, first card pulled tonight. Decided to flip itself around. There we go. Best of luck to you, New Zealand clan. You're going to come up first. Let me know if we're sticking with our number or if we're going elsewhere. And then Puck Rocker, you will pick after that. Layla wants to go. She wants 28. You got it. Good luck, Layla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 for Layla. Best of luck to you. Aww, we got the Froakie. Pretty sure that's by Minamini Take. Okay, 60 HP. Not bad, not bad. Can easily match and run again. we do have, of course, that unfortunate little flittle at 40 HP that could be pulled. Let us see what happens, Puck. Where are we going? Yeesh. Are we sticking with 22? $15 this time. You got it. Good luck, Puck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Calling the number of the Matt Gooch. Good luck, New Zealand fan. Good luck, Puck Rocker. 60 HP is what we're looking to match or beat. Okay. We've got the Parasitic Parasect by Pani Kobayashi. 120, holy moly. GG's Puck Rocker taking out the New Zealand clan in Layla's pick of 28 Froakie. Puck Rocker taking the win. Right? Who'd have thunk it? I still love this artwork so much. What's funny is I immediately went to go, let's read about him, and then I remembered I can't read Korean. GG's Puck. Let's get it. That was gonna be our final giveaway of the night, y'all, just because, one, I've got a lot of art still on the docket, but two, I'm tired, a little bit hungry. I can read it, not gonna understand it. That's funny, because I do a lot of that with English books too, like trying to read Lovecraft. I'm like, I can read it, I just don't know what he's trying to say. You can ask me to paraphrase it and I'll say, yeah, I don't know. Cthulhu, that's what he was saying. Watch out for Cthulhu. Puck Rocker, give me a number. 1 through this many. Can't wait for missions to start streaming again. My weekends have been feeling a little lax without you. 6 here. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sick Charizard sleeve. Alright, let's see. Puck, did you need a Frogadier? This was done by Susumu Moya. Absolutely gorgeous. Does connect with the SIR. Yes, love it. I know, right? My hitbox is stacked. But GG's Puck Rocker, leaving with the Frogadier. And you know what that means. What do I get to draw for Puck this time? I'm a sucker for connecting cards. Me too, man. Me too. I've only drawn several connecting artworks, though. One of them I drew for Heavy D. One of them I drew for Team Missions. And then the only other kind of connecting art that I did was for Lolo during our Valentine's exchange. I drew her 3 separate energies that said chasing that energy, but they're all in a kind of theme with her favorite Pokemon on them. But what would you like, Puck? Try not to make it a connecting artwork request, because that takes double the time, but happy to hear your ideas. It's always fun to paint for you. I think I know how my remote got on my table because it was sitting on my cards. Still have a Marowak Whip and Love disc for Stafford, as well as a Zapdos to finish for Jay's mix. No, JB's Pokestop. Any chance you have a common Crobat around? I would like one of those you did, the full Evo line. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Trick or Trade. And if not, I'm also in the market for an original Kev Dusko. I'll tell you what, if we can't find a Crobat, I will give you the Dusko that I did for myself. Can't believe there wasn't a Crobat in Trick or Trade. You guys want to see what I keep in this binder? These are all my Tomokazu Kamiya first edition Japanese cards. Now these don't appear to be first edition. Maybe these ones were. I think it was this one. Oh yeah, there it is. First edition. And then of course we get into Kawaii. And this is my actual Kawaii collection. Beautiful Slugma. This Druddigan is probably one of my favorite Druddigan artworks ever. Give me a Hollow Dugtrio that I love. Let's go. I even have my favorite Ultra Beast, Blacephalon, done by Kawaii. And then back here, these were actually from Stafford. Stafford sent these as some of his favorite art, so I went ahead and held on to them. It is hot here. I don't know about y'all, but it was 115 here today. Hey, Jade and Amelia. Hope you're doing well. Alright, Puck. Well, let's see here. Open up the stream here, talk to me nice. Come down to the price. Come on down. Pick your Pokemon on the dice. Where's my Hassenpfeffer? Darn it. Can't forget the Alamo, apparently. I mean, you can't. You just can't. Can't forget the Alamo. Where the hell are the two Trick or Trade cards that I did? Didn't crack 80 today. That's lucky right there. That's really lucky. I'm glad that it didn't for you. Trust me. Well, that's a bummer. Kind of a royal stinker. put this up too. This is for Mr. Nick. We wanted a Sonic and Knuckles duo art, so we went ahead and did that for Mr. Nick. Next 3-4 days, that's terrible. Alright, Puck. How about... that one? Yeah. Yeah, I drew all these. Sure did. It was the first time I actually outlined something with a liner smaller than a 5. So, Puck Rocker, I'll go ahead and give this one to you. That will do 2 things. One, it will give you a Kev the PokéGhost original Duskull. As well as, it's going to save me not having to do another artwork. Why does it seem like your drawings keep getting better and better? Like, I have no explanation for it. I think it's just the different references I use, and some translate better than others. But Sonic is also very familiar to me. And display it happily, you got it. Excuse me while I pick my jaw up. Pick your jaw up? What happened? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign it right above Duskull so I don't have to draw on the Duskull. There you go. That way you can still have my little signature. Yeah, those were fun to do. This was Chronic the Clown. This was Nick's brainchild. He said he wanted a Super Sonic with a Super Saiyan glow, and then I did think of a word that I didn't include, and he did say he wanted a buff-looking Knuckles. So I didn't make him look too buff, but he wanted him in a Kaioken aura, so I went ahead and did that. Sweet! There we go, Puck. Buffaloes. That's not what you said. Buffles. That is what you said. Alright. I need to put 2 Puck on the back here. Otherwise, I'll not know where it goes. Cut out of a magazine. Dude, that's high praise coming from you. Being one of my inspiration. My dad actually asks me that a lot. He was like, wow, that's great. Wait, you did it? It looks like they printed it on there. But his eyes are terrible, so I just assumed it was that. Alright, Puck Rocker, done and done. Whoops. Alright. Got that, got this. Keep the sleeve to keep the card nice and pristine. And Dad got good working eyes. Don't tell him that. Everything will go to crap if he knows. Alright, you might get a top loader that has Nate's name on it, just because that was on top. But, oh wait, this is a semi-rigid, that's not gonna work. Not for where this is going. I think the goal, as an artist, as all artists' goal, I want my artwork to be around long after I am not. Little girl got to get to bed. We are actually just ending now, Mary Bear, so you are right on par with the schedule. But appreciate you all hanging out with me for a little bit tonight. I say that, and we are borderline right on our normal streaming time, so. But I was just really missing y'all. I lose my wallet and find my odds. I find my wallet but lose my Switch. I gotta find my Switch. I found lost Zoro Charm and Greats left. Man, that is not, that's not great. Find my wallet, lose my Switch. Jeez. Great to see you. Missions. Yes, try and get back to sleep, Finn. Love you, brother. Love you all. Thank you so much. Let's take a look and see who is raiding, or who's on that we can raid. Best of luck to you, brother. It will come easier with time. After you flip your clock around, everything will be good. Broly Poles. Broly Poles. How often do we get to raid Broly Poles? Let's go raid Broly. Alright, y'all. But with that, thank you all so much for joining me and nerding out on some art, winning a couple cards. Super appreciate you. Uncle Kev, love from Leighton, Layla, and Anna Katrina. I love you all so much, and always remember, everybody, to go out and get everything that you set out to get, and don't let anything stop you. But it takes $0 to be a good person, so always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you all for believing in ghosts. Let's go see Broly, give him a PokéGhost raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, Rafa.